Good morning, Greg here, burning both ends, burning on the front end of Wednesday morning. It is, 6:25 a.m. Mountain Time. I'm in Lakewood, Colorado. We are kicking off day 2 of 3 of the closing session for iCore program. So this iCore program is a DOE-sponsored technology training, learning all about the lean startup model, business model canvas, ecosystem, and it's all centered around a customer discovery interviews. So we executed 79 customer discovery interviews for this program. So pretty awesome. Learned a lot. Really, I can't stress how valuable this program is. And so day 2 here of the closing session, we have our first of 2 presentations. And so today's presentation is kind of like the final pitch for our business model, right? So this is essentially all we've learned about our business, kind of the final version of the canvas. This includes, the partnerships we need to build, the key activities, the value prop, customer segments, anything like that. And so I'm just going to go through the rough schedule for today. So we kick it off at 8:15 in the morning, and then we have presentations essentially till lunchtime, right? Each team gets 10 minutes with 4 minutes of feedback. And then we have a lunch, and then we have an investor panel. And so, toward the end of this iCore program, they really want us to think hard about what would it take to spin out a company. And of course, anything that involves spinning out a company is probably going to involve some kind of investor. So they give us a lot of advice on different types of investors, different types of funding vehicles, government funding, private funding. And so we have a panel. So here are some of the questions. What are the investors looking for in your pitch? How do you know which type of capital is right for your business? I've had some experience with the wrong kind of money. Definitely don't want to accept anyone that's willing to write a check just because they're willing. It needs to be the right kind of person. And then we're going to learn from experienced investment professionals. And then we're going to have some one-on-ones with the faculty. And then we just have some time from like 5:30 to 7 p.m. just to kind of work on whatever we want. And then tomorrow, our presentation, I'll go over tomorrow morning, but essentially this is our final team presentation. This is kind of the windy path we took throughout the program. It's where do we start? How do the interviews go? What do we learn? How do we pivot? How do we change? And where do we end up? And so that should be a very cool presentation as well. But I see today's as really, this is like our business story. This is like the kind of pitch that we would tell investors, or components of this pitch, right? This is our story about how we're going to build this startup. Whereas tomorrow's presentation is more like the story of our journey through iCore. So a little different. It's going to have some overlap, but essentially they are different presentations. And let's see. I think that's it for today. So after I present, I'm going to hit the success journal, check that out, make sure that I'm keeping up with the folks back in Berkeley. Make sure the projects are still moving forward. I'm checking email. Things are looking okay. Kind of the way I see it is no news is good news. For a lot of that. And I had a Google Hangout with the family last night. Actually, it was a FaceTime, so that was cool. To see the girls. And I think that's it. So today's super short post. This channel is all about my journey as an aspiring entrepreneur. This iCore program is part of that journey. It's really elevating my game, letting me grow, giving me an opportunity to grow, especially with these presentations. And I spent a lot of time on the story, and I got a lot of help from my instructors about that. So very cool. So subscribe to this channel if you like what you hear. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear about your journey, your challenges. I want to be of service, so if I can help with anything, please let me know. Down in the description, you'll find some motivational links to some videos that really turned me on to elevate my game this year. Really enjoyed those. There's some great music down there. There's Ends, this voice-based social media platform I'm digging. There usually is a beat in the background. G Money's my alter ego. I write these drum beats, but I don't have the ability to put the beat back there with my Chromebook here. So, but you can check it out on SoundCloud. It's down below, and I will wrap there. So, have a great Wednesday. Go out, crush it, light it up, do great things, inspire folks, and I will see you this evening.